Good day everyone, good day sir. This is the report of Group 9. In Group 9, we will talking about is the biography of the historical people in the Philippines. First was Andres Bonifacio. Andres Bonifacio was born in Manila in 1863. In the mid-1880s, he had become the fervent Filipino nationalist when Jose Rizal established the Liga Filipina in 1892. Bonifacio was one of its first members. He proclaimed the Independence Day in August 23, 1896. The following execution of Rizal in 1896. This time, Spaniards moved against him, forcing him fight to the Maharlika Mountains, while other forces headed Emilio Aguinaldo were more successful and won over the South town. When Bonifacio tried to rein him in, Aguinaldo ordered him to be arrested and charged in treason and sedition. Later he was tried, convicted by his enemies, and executed on May 10, 1897. Bonifacio founded the Katipunan on July 7, 1892. Katipunan has over 30,000 members and functions at the national, provincial, and municipal levels.
Cayetano Arellano was born on March 2, 1847 and died in December 23, 1920. Was the first Chief of Justice of the Supreme Court of the Philippines under the American civil government. Cayetano Arellano had occupied a high position in Aguinaldo's government. He worked with the Americans under General Otis and established the Audiencia Territorial and renamed it Supreme Court. He was Chief Justice from 1901 until his retirement on April 2, 1920, making him the longest-serving Chief Justice. He was born in Ojong, now Orion, Bataan to Servando Arellano, a working Spaniard at Espora Alonso, a meeting in Bataan. He started as a working student in Colegio de San de Letran. After finishing his high school, he transferred to University of Santo Tomas, where he finished his Bachelor of Philosophy in 1862 and Bachelor of Theology in 1867. He then continued studying the unfinished law in 1876. During the Spanish regime, he was appointed as Magistrado Suplente of Audiencia Tribunal de Manila. He later became the Chief Justice of the Provisional Supreme Court created by the military in 1899. Arellano, together with Pedro Paterno, Benito Legarda, Florentino Torres, and Felipe Bencamino, testified before the Scorman Commission that the Philippines was not yet ready for self-rule. They together formed the Federal Party to promote the annexation of the Philippines as a state. In lieu of this objective, they petitioned the U.S. Congress to presentation as well as a Philippine Congress and a federal law. Upon the onset of the American civil government in 1901, William Howard appointed Arellano as the first Supreme Court Chief of Justice. Biography of Manuel L. Quezon was born in August 19, 1878. Was a Filipino statesman, soldier, and a politician who served as President of the Commonwealth of the Philippines from 1935 to 1944. He was our first Filipino to head a government of the entire Philippines, as opposed to the government of previous Philippine states, and is considered to have been the second president of the Philippines after Emilio Aguinaldo, 1899 to 1901. During his presidency, Quezon tackled the problem of the landless peasants in the countryside. His other major decisions include the recognition of the island's military defense, approval of a recommendation for a government reorganization, the promotion of settlement and development in Mindanao, dealing with the foreign stranglehold on Philippine trade and commerce, proposals for land graft and corruption within the government. He established a government in exile in the US. With the outbreak of the war and the retreat of the Japanese invasion. It was during his exile in the night of tuberculosis of Saranac Lake, New York. He was buried in National Cemetery until the end of World War II. His remains were moved to Manila. His final resting place, the Quezon Memorial Cemetery. In 2005, the Board of International Raoul Wallenberg Foundation approved a posthumously bestowal of the Wallenberg Medal upon President Quezon and to the people of the Philippines for having reached out between 1937 and 1941. To the victims of the Holocaust, President Aquino III and then 94-year-old Maria Zenaida Quezon Abincenia, who is the daughter of the former president, were duly informed about his recognition. Quezon was born in Baler in the district of El Principe, now Baler, Aurora. His parents was Lucio Quezon and Maria Dolores Molina. His father was a primary grade school from Paco, Manila, and retired as sergeant of the Spanish colonial army, while his mother was a primary grade school teacher in their hometown. Although both his parents must have contributed to his education, he received most of his primary education from the public school established by the Spanish government in his village. As part of the establishment of the free public education system in the Philippines, as he himself testified during a speech delivered in the House of Representatives of the United States, Jonesville, in 1940. He later boarded at the Colegio de San Juan de Litran, where he completed secondary school. In 1899, Quezon left his law studies at the University of Santo Tomas to join the independence movement. During the Philippine-American War, he and allied de camp to Emilio Aguinaldo. He rose to the rank of major and fought in the Bataan sector. However, after surrendering in 19,000, when he made his first break in the American press, Quezon returned to the university and passed the bar examinations in 1903, achieving the 4th place. Quezon became the leader of the Nacionalista Party Alliance. Quezon was married to his first cousin, Aurora Aragon Quezon. In December 1719, the couple had 4 children, Maria Aurora Bibi Quezon, Maria Zenaida Nini Quezon Abincenia, Luisa Corazon Paz Ninita Quezon, and Manuel El Nono Quezon Jr. As adopted grandson, Manuel El Manolo Quezon III, a prominent writer and current Undersecretary of Presidential Communications Development and Strategic Planning of after him. In 1925, Quezon won the Philippines' first national election under the banner of the Nacionalista Party. He obtained the early 68% of the vote against his 2 main rivals, Emilio Aguinaldo and Gregorio Aglipay. Quezon was inaugurated in November 1935. He is recognized as the President of the Philippines. However, in January 2008, House Representative Rodolfo Valencia of Oriental Mindoro filed a bill seeking instead to declare General Miguel Malvar as the second Philippine President, having directly succeeded Aguinaldo in 1901. President Quezon was given the power under the Reorganization Act to appoint the first all-Filipino Philippines in 1935. From 1901 to 1935, although a Filipino was always appointed Chief Justice, the majority of the members of the Supreme Court were Americans. Complete Filipinization was achieved only with the establishment of the Commonwealth of the Philippines in 1935. Claro M. Recto and Jose P. Laurel were among the first appointees to replace the American justices. The Supreme Court increased to 11 Chief Justice and 10 association posted in bank or in two divisions of 5 members each. Quezon Law with Philippine Autonomy Act or Jones Law, which granted their autonomy. Senate President, 1916 to 1935, he led the first independent nation and secured the passage of the Tidings Magdaful Act, paving the way for the Philippine nation, Philippine of the Philippines. From 1935 to 19 implemented social and economic reforms. Government institutions and advocated for Filipino self-governance. Social justice program introduced laws to set a minimum wage, limit workdays to 8 hours, industrial relations. Land reform amended the Registered Tenancy Act to redistribute agricultural land to tenant farmers. Women's suffrage promoted women's suffrage was finally achieved in April. National language established Tagalog as the basis of the Philippines' national language. Leadership laid the groundwork for the Philippine independence in 1946. Was posthumously awarded the Wolfgang Medal for 7 years, 2,500 European from Holocaust. Quezon City, a major city in Manila, was named after him in recognition of his contributions to the country.
Imelda Marcos was born on July 2, 1959. Imelda Marcos was born in Manila but moved to Taupan prior to World War II. After the death of her mother, she returned to 1950 to pursue a career and as a beauty queen. In 1954, she married Ferdinand, who became a president of the Philippines in 1965. 1962 declared martial law. As first lady, she helped development around the metropolis of Manila while spending much of abroad on state visits and shopping. The assassination of opposition leader Jr. in 1983 caused was protest that eventually led to the People Power Revolution. The Marcos family were forced into exile and Aquino's widow Corazon was installed as president after the death of her husband, Ferdinand Marcos. Marcos returned to the Philippines and was later elected 4 times to the House of Representatives as a woman for in 1995 and for Ilocos in 2010, 2013, and 2016. Marcos grew up in a wealthy clan of Catholicos Tiranos, literally close Catholics, a Filipino term for strict and devout Latin Rite Catholic. She was immediately the day after her birth by a music Primera in the by San Miguel Church. Her grandmother, Doña Trinidad Lopez de Romualdez, was the clan matriarch. She and her husband, Daniel Romualdez Aracela, were considered the first of the clan to have lived and to locate originally for the purpose. Daniel's health became the work for the flourish of the Romualdez clan in the municipality. Some other notable members of the Imelda family are her uncle Norberto Romualdez, who was Philippine Supreme Justice and the first of the Romualdez to achieve national, and her younger brother Benjamin Pukoy Romualdez, who served as the first lady and also as an ambassador under the Marcos. Herbert the Romualdez had the comfort of prosperity and had a good reputation of wealthy Manilans. However, around 1931, allegedly jokingly, if she wanted to be the first lady of the Imelda finally agreed to sign it immediately after that. On April 4, they were secretly buried by Francisco Chanco, a judge befriended by Ferdinand, who lived in the area only after receiving the blessing of Vicente Orestes. Even the father, which Ferdinand attended on Easter Sunday, did the two meet in church. Their wedding held on May 1, 1954, was at the San Miguel Cathedral in Manila, where Imelda was festive on December 30, 1965. Imelda officially became the first lady.
Lastly was Rodrigo Roa Duterte. Rodrigo Roa Duterte, 17th President of the Philippines. His presidency went in 2016. Duterte was known for his war on drugs, terrorism, and corruption, and the Build program. He declared martial law in May 2017. He declared lockdown COVID-19 pandemic. And Rodrigo Roa Duterte, first president that came from Mindanao.